of my land is only this small section. Their babies coming, the, the mature butterfly, moth, everything coming here. The rats, the snail, everybody coming and having a feast. And then they complete their life cycle and they all die. And then when they grow their rice, no pigs left because their life cycle already complete. So this is how Northeastern people are using their indigenous knowledge to cope climate change because they cut down the life cycle of the pests or the insects that eat their rice. Okay? I thought the idea was pretty cool, right? Pretty nice. By offering the food to all the bad people first, and then once they happy, live ever after, and then live all of day, and then the real food. So they use less pesticide, they have a more cleaner growth and everything. Simpler. I can keep going and going in the guidance report, but there are two slides on this. You can see the situation. Okay, I don't want to go in and provide an example, but you can go ahead and why don't we stop and the next activity is what? All right.
Okay, so thank you so much, Helena, for the very comprehensive discussion related to climate change and its impact on aquaculture. Now, we will be moving on to the next part of the session, which is on growing rice field and fish together in China.
Yeah, so I want to explain. After you carefully watching these four videos, we going to do activities we call marrying. Okay, the activity called marrying. Okay, the the girl that you have to convince her to marry you is the girl from group one. Group one is the girl. Okay, these group two, three, four are the boys that you have to be her heart. Okay, okay, this is the activity. This group is the girl that you have all the boys all the group with the boys. You have to convince her that you are good looking, very wealthy, and they also has to choose you. Okay, so marry you. Okay, the group two, you guys will be fish farmer. She is the rice farmer. You have to convince her why she has to integrate the fish in the rice farm. Okay? So you have to come with all the good advantage that make her adopt fish into the rice farming. The third group will be which one is the third group? Okay, this guy is a farmer. You have to convince her that she has to become in your farm. Okay, and the fourth group will be the chicken farm. You have to come up with all the way your chicken has to be on the right farm. And then at the end, each group you send a representative talk here explaining to her why adopted you in her farm. It's the greatest idea ever. Okay, how much money you're going to give it to her if she choose you? Yes, marry you, right? Okay, every group has to come up with one representative to make the argument. We only allow you each group to keep 2 minutes argument only. Okay, otherwise some groups talk longer, so you have a advantage over other group. Okay, but before we going to okay, four you have to choose wisely. They're going to convince you why they do you have to do yeah. Yeah. It's very why representation. Okay?
Depending on arguments, I will certainly bring it before, so they will present ideas to be able to say, to make the group one say yes.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Or I do.
I do. Okay. I do. Okay. Before we doing that activity, we will show you a great idea. You have to watch the video carefully. Okay.
So there are four videos available so that each group will have an idea of what you're going to look and what are the points that you need to present so that group one will say I do to all your proposals. Alright, so let's watch the video of growing rice and fish and duck and chicken.
So there.
The fish and the rice. Let's go to the next video.
GRDP is not very serious. Higher ambition there is never this is factors and factors. So unless economic development system is good, this is very important. Practice of agriculture since earlier you can see it's very easy. We have traditional irrigation system which has a very source of water supplying to all the territories. We have for all the forested areas, the hills surrounding the valley, forms of forested areas. And the forest is also protected very well. We plant the birds with millet, out of the millet, the local grains and all. It is very useful for serving during the festival like Navajo. It's a physical agriculture started with, you can say they're harvesting 3 or 4 times in a year. And night public आगे निकलने शुरू हो जाता है ये लास्ट जुलाई है और लास्ट सितंबर तक हमारी सीजन होता है उसके बीच में हम सबसे हम फिश को सेल करते हैं मार्केट में उससे काफी लाभ होते हैं लेकिन पहली जो राइस को हम लोग एक्चुअली कमर्शियली वी डोंट डू दैट
Tapi kalau dia mau tinggal saja, orang kadang-kadang dia berpengalaman dia dia orang yang dia orang lagi nih asal sebagai jualan kelana.
Development activities treatment environment of this area because roads are being everywhere and then people are more interested in case crops calculation, is observations in our county. We are trying to highlight the importance of our culture. How scientific was why is going to the all these things and then we are trying to preserve it.
All right. Next we have the Dutch Academy. And the last one we have the rice and chicken.
Hi friends, welcome to Discover Agriculture YouTube channel. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe now. In today's agriculture farming, apart from being useful in generating some revenue, also helps in wheat control by 40% and fixed incidence by 30% in value crops. The first poor farmers adopting the input agriculture are the main beneficiaries of this system. The simple reason is that it offers multiple benefits like biocontrol of pests, infestation weeds, and reticular growth because the distribution of pests and insects attacking the rice plant and poultry droppings are constantly washed into feed making it more fertile and conducive for healthy crop growth. There is plenty of data available on rice control and integrated modeling in several universities across the country. But if you study closely, you will find that in an open, a woman have been developed ocean cage erected over it. The bank of really doing in a plot has open to this. There will be no connection to all three activities. But in our model, we have carefully planned to avoid such a gap and implemented it in such a way that all three are connected to each other. Replicating this model is quite easy. For example, in an equal beneficiary farmers are growing annually 90 cents. With no features like grass carp, common carp, road Carolina trench on all sides of the field. In the remaining 5 cents poultry cages locked up on concrete floors are retrofitted with minor measures. The cage is erected in such a way that a part of the cage is above water-filled trench and the remaining part is in the plant block. A part of the grid blocking falls directly into the water. The speed coefficient in the remaining of the fields is mapped out to the block. During the second rice cropping season, about 5 to 6 months, poultry can be raised 3 times. Common NPK fertilizer schedule for rice reinforced with basic input, but farmers are cautioned not to practice split application of the chemical fertilizer as it may affect vegetation growth.
Phosphorescence protection measures mineral extracts used instead of spraying chemical insecticides. Compared to other livestock-based poultry waste have inherent qualities that make them particularly valuable for fish and crop production. Poultry wastes are higher in nutrients than other livestock wastes. They have been found to contain less moisture, fiber and compounds such as tannins that dissolve water when used as fish pond fertilizer. For widespread adoption, maximization of potential and effective pond management in this kind of farming system, here are requirements. Information on the volume of different animal manures that should be applied in fish pond, the proper stocking density, water quality, types of nutrients in the pond and their volumes, and feed conversion ratio. Hope you like this video. Share this video with all friends and don't forget to subscribe to Discover Agriculture channel. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.
All right, there we go. So I hope that every group here now has their idea on what to do with the proposal. So again, group one will be the farmer, the rice farmer, which is going to say I do to the proposals that the group two, which is the fish integration or fish farming, and group three, which is the duck, and group four, which is the chicken. So we will give you time to research and make a concrete argument for your proposal so that the group one would be able to get who is the best and the suitable boy or man to marry group one. And with that, along with your research activity, since there's an ample amount to think, we don't want you to get hungry. So while you are doing your research, you can get your snacks or refreshments so that your brain will be working along with your stomach. Um, Go ahead. At 10:30, we will start the proposal presentation from each group. And then group one has the last to say and give their reasons why. So group one will conclude by giving the reasons why they chose this group to be the partner of their rice farm. So I hope that everyone is clear about um, the things that we are going to do for today. So you can grab one sandwich or clubhouse. So we have the fish, the duck, and the chicken, who presented a beautiful idea of making it compatible and suitable to rice farming. So with that, it would be difficult for group one to judge who is the right candidate for the rice farm. So you have a sandwich and a burger together. I hope that this will be enough for you to be able to make the right arguments. I'm so excited on the incoming proposal. We have also available drinks. We have water, we have tea, we have coffee. We also have chocolate if you want. All right. Okay, there we go. This machine for me. We have there's a lot of ice. And those four ice makers. So we will start our presentation at 10:30, and group one should be ready, pointing out those details from different groups. All right, so we still have 11 more minutes to work with your proposals and arguments as to why you are the one to be chosen as a partner or a couple of group one. Okay, you have for the remaining minutes to complete and wrap up all your ideas and proposals and arguments to be presented to the farmer about the integration that you are going to put into the rice farm. Maybe it would be very fun if we will ask a representative, select a representative to convey that idea because not everyone of you will have to talk. So make sure that your representative will be able to convey the idea that the group has presented so that your group will win the heart of the rice farmer. All right, just remind the group that you have 5 minutes to say your argument or proposal to our group one in 30 seconds. We will start our presentation. So we will first listen to the chicken farming. We will not do the conventional, we will do a different way. So let's listen first to the chicken as they proposes their ideas to our rice farmer. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the presenter coming from the chicken industry, chicken farm. I think they are ready. So we have the presenter for group 4, none other than Tan from Vietnam. A round of applause, everyone. Oh, yeah. I think you have to confess with one. So you should be, you can copy your cheat sheet. Yeah. You can bring your notes with you for you to have a guide so that you will not miss out anything from your proposal. Okay, let's listen to the proposal.
Hi everyone. Minute, you have to find it.
5 minutes.
Hang on, you will have the digital
Timer.
timer. 2 minutes นะคะ everybody
Okay, 2 minutes for everyone, or 3 minutes for everyone.
Oh, 5 minutes, right?
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Go. Timer. Ready? Can you please flash on the screen? I can't see the timer. All right, so the timer is ready in 3, 2, 1. Time start.
Hi everyone. For farmers who grow rice, we group four highly recommend you to integrate growing rice and breeding chicken together for the uh, community for various communities from this production integration. So the first benefit is that farmer, especially female farmers, can benefit from healthy products after they grow in or breed um, rice and chicken together. Uh, so they will be the first consumer before others. The main reason is um, chicken earlier, which is rich in nitrogen and other nutrients can be used as natural fertilizer for plant growth. And the rice plus utilize the nutrients from chicken earlier, helping improve fertility and crop productivity. Uh, Uh, to support this point, chicken can also contribute to pest and weed control in markets. So it is safe, pest and weed free. Helping to reduce the population of harmful organisms. This can also help us to reduce the chemical fertilizer, which have to adapt to the climate change in the British people period become like this. And um, secondly, summer, especially female farmers, can benefit from uh, increasing income, upward income. So they can have income from productive rice farming and also from selling chicken and eggs. So if the income will be multiplied and if we reduce the risk for in case we come to cope with climate change and lost our crops. Um, and so also from the other side, with the chicken production productivity, um, before chicken is the great sorry breeding chicken is the spacious area, a natural area. It helps to increase the quality of the chicken uh, when they sell the product. And also, Is coming to like a production circle, which is the production circle. So this also help to increase efficiency in the waste and increase the plants and improve. So it will also help to adapt to climate change. So reduce the CO2 emissions simultaneously. In short, um, so in short, when we integrate within TiCA's end, growth-wise, we want to achieve the three main targets. So what is we want to have a healthier products to still take away. We farmers can multiply the income, double the income. And the most important thing is we can add to it sustainable development based on the adapting climate change. Thank you so much.
Very well said. Thank you so much, Ruth, for those well researched ideas. What a brilliant proposal given to our farmers, related and citing all the advantages on chicken integration to the farm. So they cited three beneficial effects of integrating chicken to our rice farmers. So now our rice farmers must have to touch and balance all those ideas. If that will be good enough, or we have to go for another option, which is coming from the duck farmers. So let's go ahead and welcome Group 3 to present their idea and proposal related to ducks to the rice farmer. A round of applause to our Group 3 presenter from Happy Grandi Sunday.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, sir. Good morning. So, yes, this year to adopt, right, honey, so, right and adopt family is a symbiotic system of family. This means that both parties can relationship and the relationship. In what ways? The dog eats the weeds, harvest pests and worms, preventing the weed from completing the rice market, thereby limiting the growth of the weed. This, in turn, reduces the need for herbicides, saving money for the farmer and the labor of restoring herbicide, and also reducing the overall environmental harms, such as eutrophication, which is the excessive growth of plants and housing within the environment. Also, crops produce a large amount of manure that is for their food. And being high in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, it is very beneficial for growing of rice. The effect of clean water, which means the moving around the crops in the rice paddy field, increase the salt of oxygen in the water, using the surface soil to promote the formation of strong roots and tears, stimulate the growth of rice, and enhance the resistance of rice to other external and climatic factors. As for the benefit of rice crop farming for profit, from several research, the result of the local trials were consistent, and the average income per capita was between 285 to $528, higher than that of conventional rice farming. And also, it increases the aesthetic beauty of the farm and also also serve as a ground for research, for university research. Then lastly, the dog also serves as a source of protein for the farmer. I believe once the rice has been harvested, some dogs will definitely be eaten. So it serves as a source of protein. And also, if the farmer decides to sell it commercially, it also serves as a source of income. So I believe with those few points of time, I'm able to convince and not confuse you to adopt rice and dog farming. And actually, to marry. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful presentation also coming from group three related to nut farming as one of the integration to rice farming. So now it's making a headache to our woman who will be marrying the two groups, who is the best among the presentations that they had presented. Both of them cited a lot of beautiful arguments. So I think you really need to look into those polls as to what is the best. Now, let's take the last argument and proposal coming from the last group, which is the fish farmers as to integration to the rice farmers. Let's all welcome Wahyu from Indonesia to present the rice farming proposal.
Good morning. Dear colleagues or group one, let me explain the simple or marriage proposal about integrated rice fish farm. Integrated rice fish farming is three. One, more food, less water. It helps farmers grow both rice and fish in the same area, not like chicken and duck. Extra cash. Farmer can sell both rice and fish, doubling their income. Third, less chemicals, more nature. By having fish in the rice field, farmer don't need to use as many chemical to use pests and weeds. Plus, fish waste acts as a natural fertilizer for the rice plant. Fourth, better for environment. It's good for nature. This farming method is better to the environment because it's reduces pollution and supports biodiversity. Fifth, stronger against bad weather. With both rice and fish, farmers are better prepared for cold weather conditions like drought or floods, so they can keep producing food in the way and taste better. And I will show you the unique our own proposal was. Fish farming is very simple. There's no need to do wasted. Less energy means more money. Fish can find their own food in rice plant. So there's need to release them every morning and refill them with food every afternoon. Second, ducks and chicken are walking into your plant and leaving your plant. Ducks and chicken have wings, so they can fly somewhere. And that means you lose your ducks and you lose your chicken. Third, no cage fees, no transportation fees like on the video. Fourth, fish can scream for food. They don't like, they don't like. So, they're very silent. So, you will need a little more relaxed when you have your fish on your plant. No need, no stress, more relaxed, more productive. And as a good one, please accept our very proposal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wire, for that entertaining proposal and brilliant ideas coming from fish farming. So I think our group one, who is going to say I do, is now having so many thoughts in mind. So I would like to welcome our. Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes, Filipina, to have your final verdict as to what are or what would be the best integration to your rice farming. Yeah. So now, Dory, who has the highest Dory, who will be the one chosen? Who will be the Dory system? Now, this decision of group one will make or break their business. So you better be careful of choosing what is that integration should be. Otherwise, you will lose 1 million baht on your agricultural produce, or you will not get the chance to become a rich and successful farmer. Each group had presented unique and creative idea as to how they will integrate rice farming, which is so amazing. You have 20 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we're done discussing who will be or what would be the choice or the option. So anyone from your group would like to share and say the point? Okay, I think Mira, do you have to say something?
Thank you, everyone. I am pleased to share with you the idea and integrate fish production with rice. What is rice fish system? A fish system integrate rice field or rice field place where fish are growing beyond or alternative foods rice. Advantage production of fish in additional crop, insect or pest control, TiCA fertilizer, serve as fertilizer. Fertilizers fish is more rich in nitrogen, more profitable than rice cultivation alone, easy technology, and low cost. But is a disadvantages. We have predators such as smart, frog, cat, might eat the fish very easily.
Okay, thank you so much, Mira, for citing your point of view from your group, but any other ideas? So I think it did not say I do it to whoever group. So who will be saying I do to that? Okay, come on.
Just to add something, okay, we choose the member the group also because we think for the management of or for the management of the rights is better to use fish because we need we don't need a high quality money to to gain a high quantity of fish. But I would like to say why we choose chicken and the options because we need to be clear about why we decided not to choose them. So instead, all of the options can provide us benefits. For example, we can gain fertilizers from the excrement or organic matter of each animal that we create in for rice farming. Chicken and dogs can cause direct damage to rice crops by feeding on seedlings, leaves, and spikes.
Overgrazing can result in loss of crop yield and quality, especially if not properly controlled. Competitive resources. Grazing chickens and dogs can compete with rice cultivation for resources such as water and nutrients. We need to be careful in the management because integrated chickens and dogs in rice production requires careful management to minimize negative impact on the crop. And finally, grazing chickens and dogs in rice production can cause crop rotation. This is just something about how we will select the proposal.
All right, so I think that we have been decided. So we will be playing the marriage song for the group to give or to hand on the ring to our group one. So group one stand all the people from group one to stand on the front and group to the other side, and they will be instead of giving the ring because we don't have one, they will just be shaking hands. So we play the marriage song. All right, so stay here, group one, the ladies. Now you have your decision that you will be marrying the boys, the man from group two. So group two stand on the other side. Once the music has been played, you have to make a heart. Okay, make a heart. So one by one, you have to make a heart. Okay. The royal wedding. TiCA, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Yes. Next, Lucy and right now, we announce you as couple, the groom and the bride. I know, husband and wife, the fish and the rice. All right, there you go. Here comes the groom and bride. A friendship wedding from Zimbabwe and Niger. And last but not least, from Panama and Ethiopia. The question is, who is who? All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the wonderful presentation and thank you for your brilliant ideas. No matter what you choose, still you will get the advantages and disadvantages. We say there's always two sides of the story. So it's up to the farmer how he will do the process to make it more gainful for the farming industry. Now, let's move on to the next part of the session, which is on climate smart fisheries and agriculture. Let's all again welcome our professor, Dr. Malika Joseph. Round of applause, please.
Okay, hopefully you have a happy marriage ever after. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for doing role play as fish farmer, duck, right? Duck farmer, and also chicken farmer. Okay, but in fact, the girl took very long. If we had managed well, we had even have ducks, right? And also chicken, because chicken doesn't interfere with everybody else. They just stay in the hut, okay? But the ducks roaming around and then they eat, right? And the fish grew quietly. We survive, okay? So the idea is if the farmer very hardworking people, they can manage all in one. If they do that, I would think they have multiple sources of income, right? That means they become more resilient. I don't know if you pay attention to the first video or not. The first video about like fish farming in China, and it's been practicing for thousands of years. The take-home message for that video is that the rice farmer do not sell rice. You know that? The rice they keep for themselves and consume inside their home. But what do they sell? What do they sell? They sell tourism. You see that? They do tourism. They come up with fish dance, right? Okay, okay. One they dressing like fish, and then they do fish dance to sell tourism. And when tourists come and visit their hometown, what do tourists do? Tourists go shopping. So they have fish crafting things to sell for the tourists. What else do tourists do? Tourists have to eat. Okay? So they keep spending more money. If you sell the rice, how much money are you going to earn? Very little. But if you do fish dance, they have to pay for your fish dance show. And when they go back, they want to give some small gifts to their friends and families. So they have to buy craft, art and craft. So your, uh, all the elder can doing all the handcrafting, right? And sell that to the tourists. And tourists get hungry because they only stay at least one day in your town. So they have to eat. So the fish, instead of selling 10 baht per kilo, when it's served in the restaurant, the price per kilo increase because they sell per fish per plate, right? So one fish instead of costing 10 baht, the tourists at least to spend 100 baht minimum to pay for the meal that they're going to have, right? So overall the revenue comes in many, and nowadays tourists like what? Tourists like to experience culture. They're really hungry of learning new culture. So some tourists, they like to go and do plant rice, okay, as activity. Maybe the country might not have rice paddies. So nowadays, tourists changing their behavior. They did not buy tour and then have the tour operators, load them in the truck and then parking and then park and all everybody walking. No, tourists nowadays they come as family, okay, like parents and two kids, and then they rent a car. They do Google search to where they go and what they do. Okay, the tourists become smarter. They don't buy the tour company anymore. So the sector of the tour company declined over the year. But the sector of family traveling already. Oh, now they another group of tourists becoming more and more is that people when they graduate from their undergrad degrees, they tell their parents that they don't want to start their job right away. They want to explore the world first before they take in their career. Nowadays it become more and more it's like increasing trend because instead of they sitting on their desk and keep working until they're 50 or 60. They want to see the world for 2 months before they start in their job. Okay? So they get to travel, and when they travel alone, and they want to explore. So cultural part, in my opinion, climate smart agriculture is the one that changing the way you get more money from the agriculture sector. One of the most uh, increasing in income is that integrated agriculture, traditional culture into tourism. And that's why I show you fish. Okay, the fish and the rice farming. The people don't sell the rice, they sell the fish and adding culture and gift and adding the restaurant. In the video, they even say that they have eight restaurants to serve the tourists. They are small town, small village. Okay, so hopefully, this is a way to conserve your indigenous rice varieties. Okay, normally in Thailand we giving the seed, the right seed, to the farmer, and let's say this year it's Tamoli, okay, it's a Tamoli variety. Everybody plants Tamoli, and then the local indigenous varieties disappear, which is bad. But if you do it this way, your local rice still, because you don't need to sell to the tourists, because the rice is the thing that you eat in your family, you only sell fish to the restaurant. So the rice, the indigenous rice is conserved and still keep as part of the culture. Okay, maybe in the future, if you want to visit some part of the hall, this part only growing this rice. If you want to taste this kind of rice, you have to come to this particular part of the hall. And if you want to taste this rice, you have to come to central hall. And then if you come to this part, you have to come to northern part of the hall. You know which country that doing this for many like 50 years? People using it. There's one country very smart on this, and they're doing it. And Thai people actually are main customers to visit that country. Japan. Japan use agriculture, use their traditional way of life, and then sell it to the tourists. And Thai people love to go there because this small village or this area, you have to eat this noodle. When you go to that thing, you have to eat this ramen. Then you go, China, Japanese people very good at selling their culture with their agriculture products. If you go to Hokkaido, you need to have some milk, some ice cream because the Hokkaido milk is one of the richest milk, and very good for ice cream. Those type, so maybe we can change the way the farmers do things and start adding up stories or making up stories. But tourists love stories. Okay. Uh, Maybe we can visit Mongolia and have a horse training. Okay. And maybe Mongolia can say that this is the screen, okay, and roaming Asia and he built the Roman Empire. Everybody like, oh, what are you? They say 3 times higher than the price that you usually sell horse milk, or you have cosmic ice cream. Last night, Malaya president said that, oh, having horse milk make you feel strong. Even adding the story to the horse milk. Okay. Um, I hope the story is kind of, the whole activity this morning kind of engaging and raising awareness on how to use smart agriculture in favor to your country. Next slide, please. The definition of the climate smart fishery is an approach to manage fishery that takes into account impact of climate change. It aims to ensure the fishery that are sustainable in the face of changing climate. Next slide, please. For the fishery and aquaculture climate smart action, is this morning we already talked about this. Is improve efficiency in the use of natural resources to produce fish and other aquatic food, overcome constraints to access existing market, uh, establishing new regulation to prevent fish caught through illegal, unreported, unregulated fishing. This is happening in Thailand, in the Coral Reef area. Southern part of Thailand has a lot of coral reef area, and sometimes illegal fishing is still happening, especially during COVID. When the COVID-19 pandemic happening, no tourist boat going out to the coral reef, so the coral reef area is quiet, unprotected in a way, and then illegal fishing happening because the fish can do like bomb bombing the coral reef, and nobody, I mean, the police did not go out during the COVID-19 because there's no tourists to watch over, right? So they, it causes like the illegal fishing higher rate. We thought that coral reef will be recovering because no tourists, pressure on the human activity, pressure on the coral reef, but illegal fishing, okay, causes more damage because nobody protecting it. Maintain resilient aquatic system, in understanding how to reduce vulnerability to climate change. Next slide, please. This is the win-win approach. Win-win approach is improve management. Okay, so you have to find ways that you can improve the management. For example, like how to reduce overfishing. The government probably have to find subsidies or regulation to manage the unsustainable fisheries activity. The win-win situation on the second situation is how we can improve or increase the productivity. The way that we can improve the productivity, we can integrate production system. Okay. Uh, the video that we're going to show you is how to integrate or how to increase productivity in lobster farming and mud crab farming. Okay, by putting technology, adding way to cultivate them, it will make your aquaculture survival rate increase, the size of the aquaculture increase, and you sell them at the high price only. You not you can wait for the price increase. Okay, this thing improve the okay, improve the productivity. This is what is improve feeding. That means the feed and the to our culture they consume like nearly 1%. Okay, how to okay, let's say I did farming and I just put the food in, the food floating maybe 10 minutes and then they see them out. Most of the food they at the bottom and become organic waste. So they cause bacteria to grow in the water. So eventually your fish has less oxygen and the fish will die. So the how you give enough food so the fish could feel full at the same time that less waste food sitting around the bottom. That's if you can do that, you maximize the yield, cutting down costs, and reduce loss by leaks. As the climate change causing increasing in temperature, usually the disease also increases the temperature increase. Okay, the speed of bacterial uh, life cycle will be increased or viral also increase that, also causing the loss, reduction in pre-harvest and post-harvest loss, development of regional trade, building resilience. This part, most of the time, farmers did not think about it because farmers, what they think, they want to make good products. And then if they not see the whole way, what will happen if you have trillion of tilapia at the same time? This is what happened. Instead of selling 200 baht per kilo, because you cannot sell because the buyer would know that you have oversupply of tilapia, right? So what do you do? That would be bad. You have 10 days. You probably cannot wait. You have tilapia eating every day. So that you have to feed it every day. What should you do? If you are tilapia, instead of selling 200 baht per kilo, if you sell it now, you probably sell for 100 baht per kilo. You are really losing your benefits. What would you do? You,
That's a small thing.
very good. You, we call post harvest, okay? So if you, as a, instead of selling as a fresh fish, you have to change them to something else, and then sell as small tilapia to keep them longer. Uh, and then you have to contact, for example, like in Thailand, durian, durian products, once it come out, then it might very rapidly, okay? So we have to contact Chinese and then export to China, okay? And now we're losing the battle because, um, because 50% of Indian import is through Vietnam. So the truck from Thailand has to drive to Vietnam and then go to China. And the durian production from China, from Vietnam, coming up a lot now. So they have short distance because their land connected to China. So in a way, Vietnam is uh, the benefit selling more durian to China than Thailand now because Thailand has to drive from maybe Laos to Vietnam and go to China. So it's a longer distance, it costs more because of the traveling, the business money, and also the production. Thai farmers, they are like family, local grown durian, but durian in Vietnam is a large scale farming, okay? They can control the quality and then they have shorter distance to China, so they gain advantage selling. So what durian from China? It's not from Thailand, it's from Vietnam. Yeah, that's what amazing. I mean, it's amazing that the Ministry of Agriculture in Thailand doing, right? Using the Latin ground. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay. Who did it? My question is, if you know that climate smart agriculture is important for aquaculture, but who taking action? The answer is everybody. Individual, as you as a person, you have to take action. The business sector, community, national level, and regional level. All these, we need representative from all stakeholders to do the climate smart agriculture action. Next slide, please. For climate change on agriculture, the salinity and freshwater content, if the rain so much, then it salinity decrease. If no rain or no fresh water at all, the estuary area becomes very salty. So the salinity increase, maybe my oyster would not survive uh, if it would be like seawater, like 30, 31 ppb, 30 ppb. You have a salted oyster instead of oyster. Okay. Oxygen concentration will be decreased if the temperature increase. The weird part is that once the temperature increase, usually dissolved oxygen increase. So that means the fish and all the things that living in the water probably would not have enough uh, oxygen to breathe. Not only that, the bacteria that using organic matter in the water column, they also divided their cell gravity, they also consume more oxygen. So not only fish, not only shellfish, but also the bacteria staying inside in the water column also using a lot of oxygen. So there are more, more, more organisms to breathe. The carbon uptake and acidification, we already talked about that. Temperature. For the temperature, everybody understands about the high temperature. But I would like to point out that not only the temperature itself, the water column, the let's say that this is the water deep. Anybody understand thermocline? Have you heard the word thermocline? No? Here's the thing. The word thermocline is that the temperature of the water at the surface is really very warm, right? Because you get direct sunlight. And then all of a sudden, if I were a fish and then I'm moving down, okay, it's getting more warm, and then only 5 centimeter depth, the temperature change to be 40 degrees Celsius. You know that the water temperature very down the bottom is constant at 4 degrees, which is the highest density. Uh, the, the highest water density is about 4 degrees Celsius. It's minimum all throughout. Um, in the country that very poor country, you can have frozen lake during winter time, right? In the US, like in Alaska area, big truck can run across the lake because on the surface of that lake become ice, and then if they put something on that tire, so the car can drive through the lake. And because the lake was fully frozen, probably 8 months of the year, so the food truck can just drive on the lake and then to deliver it. But for the climate change thing, some part of the ice become thin ice. Um, okay, most of us might not know. When the water faucet is only faucet on top, deep down here is 4 degrees Celsius. That's why the leopard seal, if you know the mammal leopard seal, like fluid in the noise, they're poking the breathing hole through the ice and they come out and breathe. Okay? And if the polar bear breathing for the hole, and when they come up the breathing hole, and have their yummy. Okay? That's how they food web clean. Okay? This thin ice, this ice is only depth, certain depth, and then the rest is 4 degrees Celsius. But for the tropical part, you have very warm water on top, and then all of a sudden, only short distance, like 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters, and then the temperature drops down to 4 degrees Celsius. This thing called, what I'm saying there, this thing called thermal stratification, inequality, we call thermal climb. Okay? Have you seen the movie that had a big shark from, I can't remember the movie, and then they stay now in the bottom of the ocean for millions of years. What is it called? Max, you see Max, the movie? Okay, and the story that the movie uh, tell to us is that the reason that the big chunk from uh, maybe Carboniferous or what kind of Devonian era or something that still stay down near the Earth core because of the thermocline trapped in that level. And when we want to drill down and get some ore from the earth crust, so we break down the thermocline. That's how that trap uh, get into our environment. That is the story. But it's pretty cool. Go and watch Netflix on that. It's a pretty cool story. Uh, yeah, what I'm saying is the thermal climate change, okay? And I don't want to go lecture on basic technology, but the thermal climate to causing the nutrients to the nutrient will be trapped on the bottom. Okay, if we do, if we some season, if we cannot get rid of the thermocline, the nutrient from the bottom is not coming up, and from the top cannot mixing down. So the nutrient circulation will be breaking the cycle. Okay, so that is bad for fish because if there's no nutrient circulation, the food will not come down, and some nutrient from the bottom cannot come up. In some parts of the ocean, sometimes you see a lot of fish that's happening in that location. They in marine ecology, they come up early. That means the nutrient and phytoplankton and zooplankton come and feed on that nutrient that would be lifted from the forest, the ocean floor coming up, and all the plankton come and feed. And then there are small fish come and feed on the plankton, and then there will be shark feeding on the small fish. So there's a the crops upwelling area. Okay. Everything else I already talked about. Next slide, please. There are two drivers that causing this. The first part is called human drivers. Human drivers have a harmful impacts on climate change. We are producing pollution, we polluting dam because we want to do irrigation, we probably do unsustainable fishing. Next slide, please. Um, 看是哪里哦？没事，反正你。Okay, I'm sorry. There's another factor. It's not human factor, but I'm using my slides over. กลับไปที่คณะนี้ climate change modify marine species distribution. I already told you that in our region, in the red belt near equator, it's getting warmer. The fish, they don't need to be royal to us, they move to the pole. So what happened here is when the climate change happened, the marine fish will move or migrate to the North Pole and South Pole. So the aquaculture would be very, fishery would be good at the pole. Many species migrate from the pole or eat the water, okay, to find that ideal suitable habitats. Okay, for example, it might depend on the oxygen level. Do you know? Do you know what amount of dissolved oxygen that fish cannot breathe? the dissolved oxygen unit is milligrams per liter. Okay, you have to do by calculation or using probe to measure. Normally, like in Thailand, the water at the pond is about 6 milligrams per liter of dissolved oxygen. Okay, if the dissolved oxygen less than 3, the fish will not breathe. They die. So what happens to tell that the pond is the dissolved oxygen is pretty bad or critical? You know, it's really easy. If you go and see your pond and then you put thousands of fish in, you will see fish come out in the surface and they doing that. Okay, that means there's not enough dissolved oxygen to breathe. You know how the fish breathe. Do you know how the fish breathe? To the gills. So the way the fish breathing is they open the mouth really wide, and then they push the water through the mouth, and then the water coming out through the gill. The gill is it's like external lung. It's like bringing our lung out to somewhere near your cheek, and then the water pushes through, and then the uh, red blood cell trapping oxygen and releasing CO2 to the gill. Okay? They have external gill. Okay? They're cool, huh? If you have external gill, that be cool. No, because your gill will get dry and then you cannot breathe. You know why? Why you have all that inside, you know? This is an interesting story. You know why you can evolve in a way that you have other life inside? Because we're changing from what aquatic life form. All the earth creatures starting in the sea. And then through time, through time, 75% of the ocean is not enough for us to live there. We decided to go up to 25% of the Earth's surface. That means terrestrial biome, right? With what's coming up from the ocean to stay on land. And how do we do on land? Since our breathing organ is out from and through the field, it will take hard, right? How do we do that? We have to hide it somewhere inside. That's why we keep our inside and walls. That means we are hiding involved organisms that keep our lung from inside to keep it moist. And then the way that we receive our water is only through the nose. Nice, huh? I mean, like through breathing. And if you stay, if you're a rat or mouse, if you have to stay in desert area, what do you not do? Right? How, how would we survive in the desert area? Even though the mouse keep their life inside, how would we do to cope with very dry, less water environment? They cannot use any drop of water. Most of the time we use fluidity. Daily time. Daily time is what? That is a good answer. That means they have to stay underground, okay? And they come out and sleep at night when there's no sun. At the same time, the nose of the mouse that live in the desert area, very small opening, and they have lots of hair to prevent losing moisture from their lungs. There are many more adaptations to water. Next slide. In interaction dynamics. If my migratory ships causing change interaction dynamic between species, let's say that if I were killer whale and I used to have mackerel every day, and now my mackerel fish decided to buy Thailand, go to the North Pole, buy my food then. What would I do? I need to pack my bag, okay, and then have to move to North Pole too, right? Because the migration causing interaction dynamics between species, between predator and prey, also change. Or if I do not want to move to North Pole because I don't like the air, that means I have to change the food that I used to eat to something else. And if that something else is the major fishery industry in your area, that probably damaging, right? Damaging on the industry. If you cannot migrate, there are some animals cannot just go to North Pole, right? They don't like the North Pole. They cannot migrate. What do they do? They change their size to be smaller or bigger. Their reproductive cycle to be faster. The survival rates also change. Okay, to cope with climate change. They once species moves to new area, that means that niche or ecosystem open for the newcomer. We call the newcomer, sometimes the newcomer is invasive species. Okay? The species that you never had before, and now they are at your home. What would you do? If that invasive species is commercial and it's tasty and it's food price, so that means your local income increase. But if not, then you are in bad situation. So if the invasive species or the species is food for human consumption, so that means you have the same opportunity at your home. But if not, you might have a problem. Okay? Is there anyone who can think of something that invasive species is food for human consumption and can increase the revenue for your local people? Maybe Joseph Collins. Because I read the book and somebody wrote something about Nile perch in Lake Victoria. Anybody heard the story about Nile perch related to Lake Victoria? Can Joseph share the idea with us?
It's a kind of spirit, it's a good fish that was introduced by a white man at first for complaint because it's made of water so much.
Oh, it ate all the small fish.
Yeah, it's of all the small fish.
Nine perch, what's the size of nine perch? Can you tell us, because many of us never met nine perch.
That was picked during around that genocide in around
500 kilograms. Okay, nine perch is
that's why due to overpopulation and many people get Victoria, there's no more species, so they don't people can.
What is the normal size now?
Normal size maybe around 30 kilograms. But not
50 kilo. But 50 kilo is also a pretty big fish.
not even food regulation. Because now we found that now it has a sack inside.
What?
It has a sack for food inside, which is more expensive than the fish itself.
Which part is more expensive?
Inside the part.
Inside. What is inside?
The local food store in this case, there is a sack there, which this color it's used for medicine, for food.
For what?
It's for food.
Let's see for.
Yes, it's food. So that is not more expensive than the fish itself.
What is the SAP? I don't know what the SAP is.
It's better than
Is there
really
any
soon.
other?
So I don't think that a little bit is that sarcasm, you know. But that you write and you process it for teaching people. And the very now it's not expensive that people is now.
How expensive?
The kilo was around $50.
Wow. $50 per
So
kilo.
we will be restricted. Both of them can't process it. So
What?
so I will repeat. Both now that's not to be fixed. So that's what this is about.
But local people still eat the fish meat for their meal.
Now, it's not expensive for the communities because one, it's so exported as two, now it's not an expensive for medicine. So local people also are not going to catfish as regular more real. Yeah.
But nice tilapia is invasive species introduced by the government
Any one,
many years ago. 10 years ago.
and the same one that is now.
If you're not familiar with Lake Victoria is unlike any other lake in the world because it's bordering how many countries? Five?
Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Tanzania.
Five countries bordering or owning part of the lake because the lake is the largest lake in Africa. Okay? Unlike any other lake that usually one country own or at least maximum is two country own, but Lake Victoria, five countries owning some part of the lake and is a major aquaculture that uh, feeding that livelihood, right? Would I say that? It's kind of amazing.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is that based on nine perch that I just give example, it does provide new livelihood opportunities. Like Joseph just mentioned, some part of the fish can be sold for medicine. So the price is not the fish meat itself, but some parts of the audience that open the new opportunity. But in the past, 500 kilo per fish, and now it's over harvesting. It's declined to 50 kilo. So it's 10 times the size reduced. But as Joseph also mentioned,
Now, the local number needs to go.
Is it like medicine or life?
Yeah. So, okay.
Now, we can about 15 minutes the process. This is a open our fishermen. The people is they have. So that the fish is always the fish. And that is the only one to
Would they have like one spawning season per year or they spawn all year round?
this is that's why when you think that my day is not easy. Like you know, and then
Would you have a minimum catch size of the fish, like less than this, you have to release back? Would you have that regulation?
yeah, we have that for implements that have to be for the apple, for the apple, catfish, and never. So any both sides to the small net is not allowed, we ban it.
yeah. I'm going to share the blue swimming park in Southern Thailand. for the blue swimming crab is a crab that can be swim normally nobody cultivated in a pond. It is in the Gulf Thailand everywhere, even on Andaman Sea, which is Indian Ocean, it's everywhere. So what, and we like it so much, so we overharvesting the blue swimming puma, in Thai we call puma, which is the blue swimming crab. What do we do? Now is a regulation that all the local fishermen, once you get the female and the egg is like in the opening like this and the egg is filled with the egg here, you cannot sell that crab. You have to bring it to until the crab finish releasing the egg, and then at the end you can sell the crab. So the project has been implemented in the past 5 years, and the number of the blue swimming crab is increasing, and the size of the blue swimming crab also increasing in the past 5 years. And Bangladesh has a team that doing that conservation throughout the Gulf of Thailand. We probably have like hundreds of the group of the local fishermen joining this project for conservation. You know what? Before lunch, I'm going to stop presenting the PowerPoint, but before lunch, I would like to share with two more videos, and then we have lunch. Okay. Some of you want some soda. So today we have lunch. You have a choice of pasta, pork, Sprite, if you would like to. And we also have some ice, so you can have ice for Coke or Fanta. I love you all. อาจารย์เนี่ยนะเหมือนเขาต้องการให้อาจารย์ตัวอะไรสักอย่างได้ปลาของเขา Like AILE perch. Yeah, perch. In the Victoria, pictures. You want to show pictures? Wow, look at the size of the person and the size of the fish. Humongous. I was thinking this might us. Perch is a territorial fish, so it eats snails and shrimp and fish if they have a chance to. Everything in the water.
You run a business. Not the is close to run to make it going to the head. So no part of what they that we will fight as a people.
Oh no, I'm not going to outside.
But that's not the case. That's not being true.
I'm passionate. It's so big.
We need big nets.
Big nets.
The big is big boss. And so also after is business. Deep sea with a big net. This is possible, of course.
Can I ask some sensitive question? Would you feel like 9 perch this is invasive species? Would you find a decline in your native animals? Like some fish species disappear after 9 perch get introduced to Lake Victoria?
At first, as soon as the first 2 to 3 years, we lost a lot of nothing. And those were large actors, right? And the locals were very aggressive. They voted. And we took this to avoid the notice that it was prudent. Because it was because of the places. That's the part of things. 2022. But then, what the was to now have rapid access across the zero. And they could global business, they now use. That's how it's managed.
Some ideas. It's fascinating.
Yeah, this is my country, the biggest problem that we have with invasive species, I think, started with tiger sport fishing. So at one point, I think tiger fish was introduced in some of the major rivers of our country. And this has been an invasive species. We had a situation where the local indigenous
Fish.
tiger.
Fish. Also, fish. Let me see the picture of fish. Right? Fish like that, right? Is this the one?
Yeah, so that is usually done for sport fishing in my country, but it's quite invasive. So you find that most of the indigenous species get reduced in terms of population because just like the now page, it also has a similar effect. So the
This
first
is invasive.
this is the African tiger fish. So what farmers are doing right now, I think a lot of people, there's a tree that is very common in Africa. It is being used to the fruit of the tree is actually has very beneficial effect on the reproductive potential of indigenous species. So that is being used for experiments or practice being effectively used by some communities to enhance population and development of reproductive potential of indigenous species. So this tree is called TiCA African.
So the local people eat the fruit to the fish.
Yes, the powder of the fruit is actually given to fish. So what this does is that it helps to um, increase.
Is
Yes.
it acidic and eat it?
No, you can't eat it. Yeah, but animals do it. Yeah. So that helps the reproductive potential of fish, especially for the indigenous
What
fishes.
would the plant do to the fish? What would the plant do for the fish?
Yeah, the food has properties that enhances the natural development of fish. Yeah, so that helps to develop their
They're
potential.
producing more babies.
Yes.
Or they grow faster.
Obesity. Yes, so that's one of the local initiatives that is used for obesity. So,
So you encourage people to plant this tree along the river bank.
maybe the beneficial part is the food itself.
So they put collecting the fruit and then
Yeah, we dry the fruit, we dry the fruit, there's a way we pound it to make it into powder.
okay.
The powder then is broadcast on the river, on the fish, yeah, to feed on that. Yeah, and that's how the fish tend to benefit from the
The fish is a wild fish. It's not
business, yes.
it's eating a
Yeah,
fish.
in business, yes. But we believe that it can be also beneficial into tilapia. Tilapia. Yeah.
You know the fruit?
Yeah, it's very common. It's widespread in Africa. Yeah. It's widespread. This is actually widespread. Widespread.
Uganda also doing the same thing as
Find out in Uganda it's mixing.
Yeah.
We developing a music for picking one issue, what I really the pound, the body, so it's mixing.
for medicine. Human
Yeah, yes.
And also maybe let's go kettle.
That's all.
And let's go with the
The feet on the
kettle.
why? Why do they feed on it? Is it nutritious? They're rich in what? Caffeine, like
Which is,
What they do, good. See, and before you do the first.
everywhere in the forest.
Yes.
I like the idea of having some traditional knowledge and implement like wow help battle the climate change. Okay, I think now lunch is here, and while you guys having lunch, enjoy the video. You know, this video is about lobster in Thailand.
what's the company that they call undeniable part of it's one of the
ภาษาเวียดนาม
once they took away yeah, see, once we arrive, you can see this place. A tiny fishing village is in a small bustling city. Behind you, Monster Oil Station, effectively large, off-sale, roadside market where all of the lobster coming from the boat, attacking from the small plastic crates and shipped to China. Oh, these days it's all about lobster. It's harvest season, and lobster farmers here are in full swing. Boat after boat, barrel after barrel, the lobsters are hoisted up to the roadside, sorted by size, weighed, grouped, tagged, and loaded into large trucks, equipped to transport very well. This is what we get for. Right. So this whole style station has a few different steps. First of all, they use this large motorized trolley to unload the lobsters off the boat and ship it directly up to the sorting station behind. Taking the loads of farmers, bring it directly from the farm by boat. It's really sort of just one beast. And people like that flying underwater, the boat pretty fast, pretty good. Wow, the volume is definitely. So why do you get a few different stations? Here, the first one is the loaded on a larger boat, the boat that's full of size. Then after walking to the girl, finding our boat, the good reporting, and a teacher and trying to walk to this, and then tie up in the back again, and cross into the wherever you cross, but I kept the line to that next door, okay? Most of these guys headed all the way to China. We're here in July, during the harvest season, which is critical for the lobster farmers. So West Energy is the biggest typhoons hit the surface of September and November. Just one bad typhoon, and what happened to lobster farms generally high up the road. They're not just selling products, they're doing this to avoid losing everything in the store. This area is perfect for the lake provides natural shelter from storm, while electricity users create ideal climate conditions. On top of this, the climate security provides fresh fuel daily, resulting in healthy organic lobsters that are of this high quality. The farmers produce mining and green lobster, as well as fish within thousands, also thousands of floating lobster farms dotted with water. Each of these farms is private farms operated by a single man, and I'm curious to see what life is like as well. So I'm here with my friend Kat, and his friend John, who lives out on the farm and learned what it's like life in the wild.
Right now, we're on ways to develop wireless and wireless engines. However, I'm trying to let that happen, and you said finding the others and one of these optimum to then have their speed with lots of deploying.
These floating farms are both incredibly simple and high-tech. They're constructed into standard plastic drums and they're held together by thick nylon fishing line. They take just one day to construct and they last around 3 years. These floating lobster farms serve as a second home for a family, with someone living among the lobsters at all times. So in each of these little segments of this floating fish farm, there are different kind of fish, species, different purpose over there, and sort of feed that in. I don't know what that is, some kind of dish. The more to me is often the kind of four trout sometimes. I mean, the beautiful fish. This is the one I've been. And who's kind enough to show me around while feeding his lobsters this morning. When he gets back to the land for supplies, his setup is quite simple. The roof goes up, basic cooking gear, and a habit of covered animals. However, when it's old school life, and with this place with a sophisticated salt of security capital threat. So these lobsters are worth their weight in gold, and his family's livelihood depends on it. It's really very reputable, thousands and thousands of lobster. How much time is that you some kind of feed or something like that? Oh, stuff that you mentioned that talk about fish. Oysters, no heavy lobsters, a whole bunch of different bags, various kinds of weigh out, portion out, and then use the lobsters according to that size. We're about to check out the phone or the lobster cage. This is usually a small, so hopefully we can push them out. He meticulously checks each lobster cage by diving in, removing any dead lobsters, as well as removing leftover food from the previous day. So then excess food that they don't intend to use, right out, pulls it out, a large net, everything that's loaded of a lobster carrying here from the day before. And the reason for that is this food is now back to the lobster to get. They're going to die. The farming is sectioned off with separate net foods for each age group of lobster. And each size and species has a separate food mix consisting of corn, fish, clams, and snails. There are 500 baby lobsters. That's quite a lot of lobsters for this one guy with lobster. As the lobsters age and sorts them into separate cages so that they don't get overcrowded. And he sells them at around 4 months to 1 year to break. At that point, he weigh around 500 pounds. That before he sold his large lobsters. Central Vietnam is a place where the sea can take as much as it gives.